we ready to begin?
Good morning!
My name is Misty.
Come on, Ike, it's time.
We would be honored if you would join us.
The greatest adventure of all time.
We just become best friends.
Yep!
Come on, let's get in character.
What are you waiting for, huh?
Oh, come on!
Hello, Misty.
Hello, Ike.
Hello, Mikeys.
Hello, world.
Hello, San Diego.
What,
I can't
what
help
does
it.
he say? Latin for whale's vagina? Spanish for whale's vagina?
Something like that.
Spanish for
It's one of the
whale's
most quoted
vagina.
things on a movie of
Right,
all time.
and I don't remember it.
You know what else is the most
You're
quoted
hosting
thing?
this pop culture show.
I can't remember every line from every movie.
You can't.
But we can be held accountable for it in the
We
comments
sure
section.
shit can. Let's cancel them. They can't remember all the lines to Anchorman.
You know, yeah. And then, you know what we'll do if you cancel us? We'll just go to a water park.
It's true. You love water parks.
Dude, I like water parks almost as much as I like stamps. But
I was just getting ready to say exactly that.
But you can't take your stamps to a water park.
You can't because they would get wet and they would get stuck all over you.
Yeah, and they
That
won't
would
be
be
stamps
weird.
anymore.
Nope.
Yeah, it's water park day.
It is.
Man, there was...
Because it's actually National Water Park Day.
It is National Water Park Day.
I didn't know we had a National Water Park
Yeah.
Day here in America.
That means
but we
I
do.
have to change my search. I did the 10 biggest water parks in the world. I should probably just do them in the nation.
Well, I just have some funny, weird water park facts for you.
All right. Hit me with a fax.
You are twice as likely to get hurt on a water slide compared to a roller coaster.
I believe that. I believe that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In 2014, the New Jersey Department of Community Affairs collected data on injuries at amusement parks and water parks. Of the total reported incidents, water rides accounted for a staggering 40% of all of the incidents that were reported.
Wow.
Yeah.
That makes so much sense.
Well, yeah, because you're strapped in on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Like you're not able to go anywhere. But a water park, you're just flinging yourself down
Yeah.
a big slide of plastic.
Or on a tube. Yeah.
Full
And
of water.
Going like this.
Right.
On a ramp. And if the water gets
And that's
swirly,
what makes it more fun is
Yeah.
when you add in your own body movement into it to
Yeah.
make it go crazy.
I am never scared on a water slide.
Yeah.
I mean, and when
Wait.
you're at the top, maybe a little bit.
Right.
But like, I'm 10 times more scared on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
So weird.
Well, because I think that on a roller coaster, you think of what could go wrong and the possibilities are so much more awful.
Yeah.
Like if something goes wrong on a roller coaster, that means the roller coaster's breaking or you're sliding off the rails or something like that.
Look at this picture. Look at
that is crazy.
I feel like every time I do one of those, I feel like either I'm gonna go like just free fall and then just land at the bottom,
Right.
or I'm gonna be going too fast at the bottom. That water is gonna go up my butt.
Is that at Wisconsin Dells?
It is. It is. I'm gonna get
It's
into
at
that in a
the
second.
Dells!
It's at Noah's Ark.
I've been to the Dells.
Do you know that Noah's Ark is the biggest water park in the United States?
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's some kind. It's a
My
million
friend Jill
hectares.
used to live right out by the Dells. It's right on the Illinois-Wisconsin border.
Oh, let's look it up on a
basically.
map.
Yeah, it's very close to the border. And we have a thing, like when I go visit her in Chicago, we always end up going to Wisconsin. We drive to the Mars Cheese Castle.
Oh, excuse me.
The Mars Cheese Castle. There's a castle and it's a cheese store and they have Bloody Marys there and it's a fantastic place. And the Dells is right down the road from that too.
Dude, it's right near a lake. Check it out.
Yeah.
Like Lake Delton.
Alligator Alley,
Where's that?
right up top, up north of it.
Whoa.
Yep.
And then you zoom out and I still don't know where we are. Still don't know where we are. Oh, okay. So it's a couple hours east, north. West, northwest.
Northwest of Chicago and of Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Jill and I always end up going to Milwaukee. There are a couple of like fantastic restaurants that we've gotten used to eating in there. And like I said, she lived right up by the border by Kenosha.
How long does it take to drive from Chicago to Milwaukee?
Like an hour and a half.
So is it cheaper to live in Milwaukee than Chicago?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is it just as cold in Milwaukee as it is in Chicago?
Yeah, absolutely.
So you wouldn't want to live in Milwaukee or Chicago?
I mean, Chicago to me has always been more appealing than Milwaukee. But like when I go visit her, it's for a couple days. So we spend our couple days in Chicago and then we do our trip to Wisconsin and go see and do the things. And It's usually in the fall, and there's also on that route on the highway, there is a petting zoo / pumpkin patch, and there's a big bridge that goes over, and it has goats on it, and you can play with baby goats. So it's a very adventure-filled day to go like to the Dells.
But have you been to Noah's Ark?
I've not been to Noah's Ark. The Dells is an enormous amusement park.
Yeah.
It's huge.
I gotta look that up. Well, here's the map of Noah's Ark.
Whoa.
And just for scale, like that's the
That
wave
is
pool.
massive.
Yeah. There's
Dang.
2 wave pools. Whoa.
It's big.
That's super big.
Yeah, the
nuts.
Dells is huge.
I'm gonna look up the Dells.
Did you know at the water parks in Japan that you cannot have tattoos?
Whoa, I did not know that.
Yep. So in Japan, tattoos are associated with criminals and organized crime. So in years prior, I mean, I think it's gotten a lot more acceptable now to tattoo. But you had to get tattoos, you had to go to like underground tattoo parlors. And so most Japanese water parks ban anybody that's inked up because that means that they're affiliated with a criminal organization and they're not allowed to enter. So like the Tokyo Summerland is a very popular water park, and yeah, nope.
Wow. So you and I banned from.
Yep, couldn't go to the water park in Japan.
No. This is saying that the Dells has lots of different water parks.
It does.
It's the water park capital of the world.
Yeah. The Dells is, like I said, it's a huge amusement park area.
What
and it's water
is it?
parks. And
What is it about that area of the world that they like water parks so much?
well, it's not just water parks. There's roller coasters there. Like
Yeah.
it's an amusement park. It's not just a water park.
If you had
It's
asked
the
me
whole
this
deal.
morning when I woke up,
Yeah.
where are there more water parks, Florida or Wisconsin?
you would
I
say
would have been.
Florida.
I would have all day long.
It's because so in the Midwest, the idea of the summer vacation is still very prevalent. Like you go on a 2-week summer vacation with your fam.
Yeah.
And anywhere in the Midwest, you can get to the Dells fairly quickly, and there's like a lot of stuff
True.
around it,
And it doesn't suck there in the
You don't have to
summertime.
drive all the way from the Midwest to Florida, and
Yeah.
you don't have to fly. You can hop in your car. And
We never did Midwest
fam.
stuff growing up because when we lived in North Carolina, it's just easier to go up to New York or down to Florida.
Yeah, totally.
We went to
It's all
Kansas
regional.
once
Ew, why would you do that?
because we had family there in Missouri. Missouri, Kansas. Kansas, Missouri.
Those are two different states. They are side by side.
There's cities.
Kansas City, Missouri, and Kansas City, Kansas are.
And Missouri City,
There's
Nebraska.
not Missouri. There's.
Whatever. I was 8. We had a van and we drove it everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
We never flew. I didn't. Oh man, I think the first time I flew anywhere was to the Bahamas when I was 20 years old on a work trip.
Wow.
21 years old on a work trip.
Mine was equally late in life. Yeah, we didn't fly anywhere. We didn't have money to do
Yeah,
that.
the church trips were always on buses.
Oh yeah.
That can't be right. I could not have flown for the first time at 21.
My first flight was when I was in my early 20s to Vegas with my friend Stacia.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love that it was Vegas.
Yeah. I went to Vegas with Stacia and her mom and her mom's best friend.
What? We got to do an episode on Vegas.
We do.
We talk about it a lot.
We do. And we always talk about how we're going to do it from Vegas. That's why we haven't done it yet. Yeah.
Stay tuned, folks.
I will tell you, since you brought up Kansas, though, there's a huge water park in Kansas City, Missouri called Oceans of Fun.
I've been there.
And it's beside Worlds of Fun, which is the amusement park.
I think I got heat stroke there once.
I'm not surprised. It is hot as all hell.
Like when you're a kid, you don't know that you need to take breaks to drink water.
No.
I remember that's the first time in my life where I was like, I don't feel good, and I don't know if I'm going to wake up from this nap that I'm about to take.
Yeah.
It was like,
Yeah. It's brutal.
I was at the water park all
and Kansas
day.
heat is different. It's
Yeah.
humid and
Yeah.
disgusting, and
Oh,
it's
my
awful.
goodness.
Yeah. Did you know that there's an abandoned water park at Disney?
Disney World or Land?
Disney World.
No way. Do you have pictures?
Hold on.
I'll
I
Google
don't.
it.
I don't. In 1976, Walt Disney World opened the doors to River Country, but they were soon closed in 2001 for good. The water park faced a lot of challenges during its short lifespan, including bacteria-infested water and outdated attractions.
Whoa.
Instead of demolishing the park and reusing the space, they simply chose to board it up, and today it remains on the grounds of Disney World, slowly succumbing to weeds and wildlife.
Look at-
Some guests have dared to sneak in and take videos.
Look at this.
Whoa!
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's freaking cool.
Yeah. Why haven't they
I want
made
to
it?
go there now the way it is.
Yeah, me too. Why wouldn't they make it into like a habitat?
I don't know. That is real cool
Wait,
looking, though.
when did you say they closed it down?
2001.
I've been here when it was open.
What?
Yeah.
River Country?
I've been to River Country. I went to Disney World when I was 8 years old.
It's real cool looking.
Yeah. Wow. It looks like an abandoned animal reserve.
It sure does.
Because the water's all brown.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Look at that. If
Like
you're
I
just
said, I
listening,
wanna
guys,
go
it's
there
just
now.
us going, wow.
Yeah,
but like,
sorry.
Another good reason to watch it. Every once in a while, tune in and watch it because we show pictures of the stuff we're talking about.
Yeah.
That is nuts, dude. Going back to the 8 biggest water parks in the world. Sorry, I didn't get them in the States. Aquaventure Atlantis in Dubai is 17 hectares, which I still don't know what a hectare is.
Look up what a hectare is.
What?
While you're doing that, I'm going to tell you the first indoor water park was probably built in your lifetime for most people. Nowadays, you find indoor water parks all over the world, but the first one wasn't actually built until 1985.
The first indoor park?
The first indoor water park,
Wow.
World Water Park in Edmonton, Canada,
Yeah.
is housed inside of the West Edmonton Mall, which is the biggest mall in Canada. I've been there, and remains the largest indoor water park in North America to this day.
That's nuts.
It's gross. The mall smells like chlorine.
I was close. A hectare is 100 acres. I thought it was 10
wow,
acres.
that's a lot.
Yeah, so
that's big.
Yeah, 17 hectares is 17 times 100 is
17,000.
a million. 1,700,000. It's 1,700. 1,700 acres.
So bad at mathing.
Yeah. And then Siam Park in Tarife, Spain is 18 hectares. Oh, we're just getting bigger and bigger.
Yep.
Therme Ernding in Germany is 19 hectares.
Therme Ermding.
Oh my goodness. Thermas dos Laranjas in Brazil is 26 hectares.
Whoa.
Noah's Ark, that one we just talked about, 28 hectares.
Huge. It's huge.
Sunway Lagoon in Malaysia. That's right, 36 hectares. Here we go. Number 2, Aqua Adventure Atlantis in the Bahamas.
Yeah. That's what I was figuring was the biggest.
Whoa.
I'm intrigued to see what's bigger than that.
57
it's
hectares.
huge.
You can see Atlantis from most of
Yeah.
the Bahamas.
I've been to Atlantis twice.
I have
it's
not.
Enormous.
I've been to the Bahamas 2 times, and I've never been over to Atlantis.
I did not win money when I was at Atlantis like I did the other place.
Dude, Magood.
What's the biggest one?
It's by 3 times bigger than number 2. The Chimlong Water Park in China is 128. What am I doing?
What, like-
182 hectares.
What do you even put in that much land? Like, how many water slides can you fit?
I don't know. I want to see a picture. I'm going to get a map.
You do that. I'm going to tell you something really cool. The world's tallest water slide is higher than most buildings.
Yeah? You got a picture?
Yes, it's closed now.
Whoa.
And I will tell you this: it used to be in Kansas.
No way.
It was the Schlitterbahn.
Excuse me?
In 2014, the Schlitterbahn Kansas City opened the world's tallest and fastest water slide. The ride was appropriately named the Vertucht, the German word for crazy or insane, and it stood at 168 feet.
Whoa.
For the record, that's taller than the average New York building. From the get-go, the record-setting ride faced its fair share of complications, and in 2016, the water slide faced its final blow when a 10-year-old rider suffered a fatal neck injury.
That'll do
and
it.
They closed
All
the
you got to do
Schlitterbahn.
is kill one Schlitter rider.
Yep, they closed the Schlitterbahn.
Man.
Yep, it was a big deal because it took them so long to build it.
I have a map of the Chemlong Water Park map.
Okay, I need to see this. I need to see like what's involved in 182 hectares of
Yeah.
water park.
Well, here's the deal.
Tell me.
It's as impressive as it is.
It is impressive.
It's the size of your average amusement park. It's
It really
just
is.
all.
It's just all water slides and water rides.
Now that I'm looking at it, it's got roller coasters. This
But
is the-
are they
this
roller
is the wrong-
coasters or is that a
this-
water slide roller coaster?
That's the wrong map. Oh. It can't possibly be the right map because a lot of those were okay. Here's Happy Valley. Okay, it's not giving me the right Chimlong Water Park. Boom. Okay, here it is. Whoa. Okay, Here's the map.
Oh, okay. Whoa.
That wave pool is enormous.
It's huge. That's the size of an amphitheater.
But I can't imagine that this is literally 10 times bigger than number 10. Number 10 was 17 hectares. So take a tenth of this, and that's enough room for a water park?
I mean,
it doesn't make any sense. But this map might not be to scale.
It's true. It might not
And
be.
I don't know what any of this is. I'm clicking on all the wrong crap.
It's okay. You can click on the wrong stuff.
But that's 15 minutes on water
Oh
parks.
my gosh, already.
Yeah, I'd do another 15.
I was just going to tell you how in Atlantis you can ride through water that has sharks in it.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
The 5-story water slide.
yeah. Slide around the sharks.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. Do you remember the first time you went to a water park?
It was Oceans of Fun when I was a kid.
Yeah. How old were you?
Little.
Were you scared of the big rides?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you prefer...
I'm not a huge, I'm going to tell you something.
Okay.
Don't laugh at me.
I'm going to laugh at you.
I don't know how to swim.
That's all for today, folks. I can't handle that on the air.
I never learned how to swim as a
Okay,
kid.
do
And
you-
so I can
Oh my
I can
God.
flipper a little. And
That's why you don't go in the ocean with us?
I go in the ocean. I just don't go swim far out. I just walk into the ocean.
I know you're messing with me.
I'm
Okay.
not. Hey, world. I didn't learn to ride a bike until I was 12. And I don't know how to swim.
Next summer, I'm taking you to summer camp, and you're going to learn how to ride a bike and do archery and swim.
I learned how to do archery and shoot guns when I was at camp when I was a kid. I just didn't. No one ever.
You don't know how to swim?
I didn't. So at my camp, if you didn't already know how to swim, then they wouldn't let you in the water. And I didn't. And my mom worked, so I never went to swimming lessons as a kid. And I never learned.
I'm so mad at you right now.
It's not my fault that I was little and no one taught me.
We're going to teach Misty how to swim.
Somebody needs to teach me how to swim.
Oh, my God. All right. I was going to ask you, do you prefer water slides with a mat or bareback or with a floaty? But now I'm so mad at you, I don't want to know
I'm
the
so
answer.
sorry that you're so mad at me that
Because you won't
nobody
even
taught
go
me
on
how
the
to
slides because you couldn't swim when you got off the slide.
Nobody taught me.
I'm mad at your mom.
You should be mad at my mom. Like I said, I didn't learn to ride a bike till I was 12.
Teach your children. Why are you having children if you're not going to teach them how to do stuff? What are you just procreating to have a little mini me? What are you doing?
No, she definitely didn't do that.
I'm just not just talking to your mom right now.
Yeah.
Talking to anybody who's having children that isn't actively making a better world and
Yeah.
making a better human and saying, this is what I learned and here's something you can learn from my experiences and here's how to swim and ride a bike and shoot a horse.
Shoot a horse?
Stop it. Don't think about it.
Just shoot a horse.
All right, we got to go. Ike's mad.
Bye.
Bye.